Hello and welcome back, or welcome, whichever is applicable to you. My name is Charles and I go by the round mound of Zepbound, and this will be my week 58 update. Before I get into the numbers though, got a few things that were real exciting that I wanted to share with everyone. So I finally crossed 1,100 subscribers, and that made me eligible for the YouTube Creators Program. So I am now officially monetized. So I did activate the supers to allow you to do super chats, super thanks, and super stickers. I haven't activated the membership yet. I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing. But if you're so inclined to buy a membership or send a super, I really appreciate that. No obligation, of course, but real excited about this because I was this close to giving up on YouTube, and I decided to put more effort into it because I didn't want to give up on it. And when I started doing that, the channel started to really grow. So I want to thank you all for hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and do that. Hit that like button and hit the bell and the share button. So I hope you stick around and hang out with me more, and I just really appreciate that. Next thing, Apria Health, which was the company that was renting out my CPAP machine, my new CPAP machine that I got over the summer after I did my most recent sleep study. They came to pick the machine up this week, and I couldn't have been more ecstatic to get that thing off of my nightstand. I've been lugging that thing around, or a similar machine, for 20 years. I got my first one in 2005, and I've been wearing that thing every single night for damn near 20 years, and it's finally gone thanks to this GLP-1 medication. So if you have any question about whether Zepbound or tirzepatide can treat sleep apnea, yes, it does, and I'm a living proof of that. And I left you with a cliffhanger last week. I said I was going to take my wife out on a surprise date for Valentine's Day, and I did just that. You probably saw the video. I posted it on a short. But for months, she had been talking about going to go see Mariah Carey. She kept saying, she wished our daughter would come down so they can go to the show together because Mariah Carey is their thing, especially the Emancipation of Mimi album. It's, one of those in the car concert albums for them that they would sing. So I surprised her with tickets. I took her to the Dolby Live Theater. And as we were walking through the casino to get to the theater, she started seeing the Mariah Carey cutouts and where people were taking pictures. And she looked over and said, "Are we going to go see Mariah Carey?" And I said, "Yes, we are." So she took a picture with the cutout, and we went in and enjoyed the show. She put on a great show, the celebration of Mimi Live. And that's the first time I actually been in the Dolby Live Theater. And that is the best concert venue that I have ever been in as far as the sound system. The surround sound, Dolby sound is amazing in that theater. And we just really enjoyed the show. So I think we went the night before her last scheduled show. I'm sure she'll be back at some point at a later date. But as far as this particular date set, that was the last night before her last show. Now I'm thinking about going to go see Bruno Mars because I think he comes back in May, and seeing him in that theater would be amazing. All right, so let's get into it. Week 58. When I weighed in on the 14th, I weighed in at 203.9, and that means I was pretty much in line with where I was the week prior. I took my injection on the 13th. As you may remember, I am experimenting with a 10-day injection schedule to kind of mitigate my weight loss, and so far that has been successful. I didn't lose any weight from the first week I did 10 week, or from the first week that I did 10 days, And the second week I did 10 days. I think I actually gained 0.2 pounds when I did my official weigh-in days. So I just completed, I'm about to complete my third week. I will complete my third week on Sunday when I take my next injection. And I had a surprising result this week. I gained 1.2 pounds. I weighed in at 205.2 this morning, and I'm not mad at that. That feels kind of strange to say because you're not generally excited about the scale going up, but I am, especially when I looked at the underlying numbers in regards to that, because I have a body composition scale and it is pretty accurate, or it was pretty on point with my DEXA scan that I did in July. I did a comparison between my scale and my new scale, my OOFI scale, and the DEXA scan, and the numbers were pretty much right in line with the DEXA scan. So I'm taking this as, in the ballpark until I got to get another DEXA scan and do a comparison. But when I looked at the underlying numbers, I was even more excited about the gain, because the gain appears to be in the muscle category. So I had on the 14th, I had a lean body mass of 163.8, and my body fat was 40.1 pounds. Today, this morning, when I weighed in on the 21st, my lean muscle mass was 147 or 164.7, and my body fat was 40.5. So I gained a little bit in the body fat category, not much, but most of that gain, almost a pound of it, was in the muscle category. So I gained 1.2 pounds, but a pound of that was muscle. So that is real exciting. So overall, take into account my 1.2 pounds of weight gain, I am now down 109.9 pounds since I started on January 12th of 2024. That marks a 34.9% loss from my starting weight of 315.1. And as I mentioned last week, I am 6 foot 2 inches. So that means my BMI right now is at 26.4. That is down from 40.5 when I actually started this GLP-1 journey. So I will do my next weigh-in, or I will do my next injection on this coming Sunday, the 23rd, this coming Sunday, the 23rd, followed by my next one on March 5th. So I'm very interested to see what happens next week when I weigh in on the 28th. Will I gain even more muscle? Will I stay the same? Will I lose weight? Time will tell. Check in with me next week. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.